Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome to Jusant, which is the correct pronunciation. Shut up, we'll get back to that in a second. And this here is a climbing game, and I love a climbing game. Like I have said so many times in the past, sometimes the best thing a game could do is focus. Find one thing, one core mechanic, one narrative thread, and build the game around that. And what could possibly be more focused than an entire game where your character is trying to get to the top of a thing? And that's what this game's about. And when I heard that, I asked very politely, and they gave me a demo before the game's actually done yet. So we're diving into this right now. And as for why it's called Jusant, that's because it's a French term which relates to the tide receding. Quite why a climbing game is named after a French term for the tide receding, I'm not 100% sure, so we'll figure that bit out as we go. Oh, I think I see. So, right. Once upon a time, this was all ocean. Now, the tide's gone and Jusanted, so as a result of that, it's now deserts. And the mountain I'm climbing, presumably, would once have been underwater too. Which might be why, okay, there's gonna be all sorts of interesting things dotted about it. Potentially things that you wouldn't necessarily expect on a mountain, or alternatively, it may have once been an island in like a lake, an ocean. Right, now that's a good setting. And there she is. Somehow, we've got to get to the top of her, and I think I see, yes, one looks like a bit of coral on the sides. And on top of that, okay. I also appear to be carrying with me a very small cute penguin who needs to be got to the top of the mountain for reasons I'm not entirely clear about, but screw it, alright? This is precisely what I'm talking about. Narratively, I need to get to the top of the thing. Mechanically, need to figure out how to get to the top of the thing. Perfect cocking game. Okay, whatever that is, that's got to be a good flipping starting point, and also just spin the camera around. Yes, I do appear to be carrying around, yes, a cute blue kidney bean baby of some description. Marvellous. Okay, step one, probably best we figure out how to, go up things. So, right, just start climbing and just start moving up in the right direction, though. Okay, I'm guessing sooner or later there's going to be no. You don't just tap A to go up instead. Okay, search for a hold. And then grip. Okay. So we're doing a proper, system where you've got to have left hand, right hand, go up, grab, release, go up. If I just release now, okay, it all goes wrong. So, right, you've got to get into the groove here. So, grab on, lean up, grab, release, lean up, grab, release, etc. Right, there's a proper system. Gotcha. On top of that, need to actually, have something to grip onto, so to here. Because I'm guessing if I just, grip at random, where there isn't anything, okay, yes, you've got to actually have something to go onto. And that means you've got to be careful you don't leave yourself a bit in a corner. So, okay, up to the top, grab, climb on up. So, right, there's a proper climbing system. And on top of that, the icon displays the rope's main carabiner. I have no idea what a carabiner is. Okay, hang on. This may be a game for people who understand how climbing works, because I have no idea how climbing works. And also, okay, I still appear to be, tied to that thing down there. So, okay, now I can wind in my rope. And thus, my carabiner is no longer Jusanted. Alright, I understand how climbing works. I do always enjoy a very quiet, lonely game, by the way, where it's just you doing something. Where you've got to figure out, who you are, why you're doing it, where you are, exclusively on contextual clues. So, I'm not the first person to climb this mountain, because, there's all these platforms, etc., etc. At some point, someone was doing something, or possibly, that just got snagged here, when, yes, the ocean, I was about to say evaporated or something, but no, this wouldn't be a slow event. For, boats to be like this, it would be sudden. Like the ocean drained very fast, potentially. So, okay. Of interest, potentially. Just, yeah, keep on keeping on. Do a bit more climbing. These carabiners automatically secure the climb and show you the right path to take. Is the rope the carabiner, or is this thing the carabiner? Because I'm not 100% sure. Possibly, like, this is the carabiner. One of these two things is the carabiner. So, okay. Out we go. Time to, yes, grab onto you. Grab onto... What does that symbol mean? Precisely. I'm not 100% sure what that symbol means. Hold X to place... Oh! Now, how precisely does that help me? Not 100% sure, but when we jump, we've got to be ready to grab on and... Oh, hang on. I think I do have a stamina meter, and I suspect it's going to start going down at some point. So now we just keep going in this direction over to here. Yeah, there's my stamina. The question is, yes, how do these meters interact with each other? Okay, just go to here, round to here. Right, so if you're crossing your arms, you've definitely got way less reach, which makes perfect sense. Like, you know, this is the sort of climbing mechanic I want to see, damn it. Then need to load a jump. Hold and go. Grip on. Everything is fine. Can I jump anytime I want to? Yes, but that actually, okay, that really impacts my stamina. But if I just rest for a second, okay, as long as I've got one firmer hand somewhere, I can just, yes, stamina up whenever I want to. Good, 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 good. So in which case, just right, just need to get into the groove here. Now we've got some nice, easy bits and pieces. Up to the top, grab that, and lovely. Pull in the rope. Magnificent. Okay. I'm guessing, possibly, yes, as we get, you know, higher and higher up, and there are maybe adverse weather conditions, it's going to be a bit more difficult to manage my stamina. If you're curious about, yes, the sort of a semi-transparent thing in the bottom right, by the way, I'm not sure either. It could be an important narrative thing, you know, really important to my character, as will become clear over the next bit of time, or it could be a fingerprint exclusive to this build, so if someone leaks the footage early, they know who did it. One or the other, I'm not sure. Still over in this area. Okay. We've got a whole bunch of broken things here. So, even with a jump, yes, my character's not got too much of a jump on the ground. I'm much happier when they're in the air. So, in which case, yeah, mostly inside. Once again, it's all fishing stuff. Fishing stuff on a mountain. Because, you know, the tide went and Jusanted. Still, bare minimum, what we do have is, yes, nice ladder inside, past all the tools. Keep on keeping on. Jeff, I need to just rest as long as I've got one handhold. So, there we go. Doing just fine. Nip up to the top here. Basics, I think we've now got under control. Though I still don't really understand, yes, the meter on the left, precisely. Okay. Place my main... Okay, so that is a carabiner. Alright, it's a thing I can plug into the wall, so I've got a rope. Not 100% sure why I need the rope yet, but I get the feeling I'm about to learn. Also, do I have 4 of those? Like, yes, one of them is out right now. So if I put it back, okay. I think what I've got is 4 things I can plug onto the wall. So pop that there. Get to here, etc., etc. Okay, here we go. We've got down. So, aha. Okay. My rope has got physics to it. I can do a proper little McJibbles. Oh, now I'm just swinging. Now I'm just swinging. Okay, need to be a little bit further down, actually. I need to go far enough down. I can bypass. Okay, not taking damage from ramming myself into anything. Need to be a little bit further down, even yet. Get all the way over to here. Grab onto that. Okay. Then go up. Yeah, we're bypassing the broken bit we saw earlier. Right, nip up to here, nip up top, release and... okay. We're going to have to start dealing with, yes, physics, and how that interacts with the path I want to take. So, okay, I think with that we've just reached the game proper, which is to say, yes. At this point, we're not just following an easy path, we've got to figure it out, using our magical physics rope. So, no, ultimately, I need to get up there. How do I do said thing? There's a small area down there. Get to that somehow, then climb up the giant spire. Alternatively, yeah, I could go up this way and then across that bridge thingy. Problem being, if I just, move up in this direction for a second. The rope can now be attached to most surfaces by holding down X. So, right, this is the point where the game says, okay, you've got a physics toy, figure out how to use it, you stupid loser. So, right. What I can basically do is plug onto anything, not just these, like literally anything of my choosing, to create an anchor point that I can then use to jump off things as I wish, and then go back up to them later. So what this is going to mean is, yes, going down, that's easy. Gravity makes that happen. So just let some rope out, then I can just swing from side to side. And if I want to, yeah, change where I'm swinging to make horizontal movement, I just lay down a new thing, lay down some more line, and congratulations, now I can start using that. Marvellous. The trick's going to be, yes, that makes it easy to go down and sideways, but not up. I need to find the correct way to make it up. Oh, and hello, sexy. Okay. I see what we're looking for. So, okay. Like, mini carabiners or what have you. They give away the rock face. So, yeah, let myself down. Swing across. And, yeah, just need a little bit more rope to have a bit more momentum or, like, reach or whatever. And then we could grab. Okay. So then, we can start moving up in the right direction. Because, yeah, going down and sideways, that's now easy. Going up, that needs the right climbing surface. And then just up to the next level, and there we go. Release this. There's also... You guys seem to be mostly harmless. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, this has now got me straight underneath the giant bridge. So, okay. There is also a swing here. Don't worry about that. We can do swinging without a swing. We do not need swings, as it turns out. Just keep on keeping on. Move in, yeah, the right direction. This is... Oh. Okay, now we're definitely hanging. Which strikes me as, more difficult to do. I think my stamina's going down a tiny bit faster. And then, yeah, the safest thing to do before you make a jump is to place a thing. Not because you have to, but because if you mess up, that's now going to be, the thing you fall back to. So in case I do... Oh, hang on. Double jump, apparently. Okay. I can just about scramble on a double jump. So yeah, just in case you, go for the wrong button, fluff it, you'll fall back to, at that point, not the point all the way back at the start. That's why you use those McGibbles. Can you just basically... Okay! So those are magic attract rope things. That's why you want to set them up. They create shortcuts you can use going forward. Okay. Now that makes a lot of sense. So, the problem now is, I wonder if, I could have gone all the way down there and in that way, because I did not go in that direction. And there do seem to be, super cool boats down there. So, that's a shame if so. Right, for the time being, just pull myself up. And now, I can just sort of swing in right over here. Release myself to that point. Release that. Beautiful. Also, John, pay attention to what's happening around you, because this is telling a story. This area definitely had humans in it at one point. But look at, the plants and crabs and whatnot. It was also underwater at one point. And now, to the contrary, it's very, very far above water. Suggesting... Okay, what's the order of play here, though? Oh. Okay. Giant Temple of Doom. I suspect we might be about to find out roughly what happened to this civilization. So, but now we've got options. I could try and figure out how to just get, straight up there. And we're almost at whatever the cock that is. I'm going to be honest, I'm now way more interested in the Temple of Doom. So, okay. Bare minimum. Move up. it is never a bad idea to be moving up in the world. Up is a good direction, because from up, you can get down nice and easy. From down, getting up relatively complicated. And I did not need to do the elaborate jump. There was quite possibly an option, because yeah, just going up there, that gets me to here. See the rope connecting these two. And I can't help but notice as well, there's like, you know, a lot more mountain beyond this, so this can't be my final destination. Fine. We'll go here first, though. Oh! Is Jusant about to appear in big letters? Have I reached the title screen? It's hard to say. I mean, not yet anyway. So, okay. Big dramatic moment. Gotcha. Is this where my, like, you know, tiny blue kidney bean child wanted to go? It could be, I'm not sure. Okay, the point is, take the stairs up. Alright. Always up is a good idea. It's just... okay. Something over there. Potentially. But yeah, I need to start higher and then swing down to that. So yeah, we've got you. We've got you, but I need to, yeah, clip onto, yeah, from up there, I could get myself down here. Then we can have a bit of a loopsy-roundy. So, alright, keep on keeping on. There's also... oh my goodness, you are adorable. There's a weird inflatable balloon mouse creature, and I love him. Right, as I was just saying, go above, and okay, I can do that. That gets me into one of these here side rooms. Logbook. 12 octaves after the Jusant. So, okay. The tide receding. I'm leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep. At the old Harbour Master's office, a note caught my eye. Sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking a hope and water. Join us at 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, Highfield, to journey together. Okay. Interesting. The key question being, which direction are the clouds? Like, is that haze down there? Like, maybe we're already high enough up that the clouds are down. Possibly the clouds are up. I'm a bit vague as to, yes, when you start on the side of a very tall mountain, which direction you go when you're trying to get to the clouds. But clearly, yes, water. That was the problem. On top of that, okay. What we can do is plug you in. We can get straight down to this over here. Let's just get you in, buddy. Now let's me get down the ground. I think I may have just found the toilet. There's nothing in here. No, you know, exciting lore. I've just basically, yes, managed to mountaineer myself into the toilet. Good work, John. Still, that hook's going to be important because, yes, right now the staircase is out, so if I want to go any further, I'm going up, yes, by hand. So, grab onto you. Move in the right direction. So far, this is all manageable. Loop round with the right. That's going to have, yeah, the much better grip on it. And up we go. Then at the top, just around the corner. Hang on. Loopy loop and... okay. Place a thing. Why do I want to let yourself drop? Okay. That we can do. I agree. Aha! Okay. I see. So yes, you've got to not just think two-dimensionally. Like, it's easy to slip into thinking about this as a two-dimensional game, because for the most part, that's what you're doing. You're like, you know, on the side of a wall. But on this occasion, no. And then when you get near enough to that, then the prompt will appear that lets you jump off. So there we go. I think I still needed to, like, you know, grip, though. Slowly fluff the jump there. And there we go. Grab on. Lovely. Release. And now we reset everything. Right. So we've made it over to the next stage up. And there was once an easy path here, but now it's long gone. So, okay. Fortunately, there is, yes, this right up here. So I can just bypass all of this, but... okay. Just need to get my angle right here, because by the loopsy of it, I need to, yeah, Get some good momentum. Then a bit further down, and I can grip onto that in a second. So as soon as we get to this, there we go. So now I can go to here. It looks like there are, once again, potentially multiple paths. The problem being, we're not going to be able to cross this. Lay down a thing. So if I just give myself a tiny bit more rope, swing over to here, there we go. So yeah, we can use that to cross the barriers. Go to here, go up again. Can I squeeze through that? I probably can't. So in which case, okay. The next, drop, get a bit of momentum going, and okay. Now this is all starting to fit inside my head. Lovely. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either. You'd think we'd be able to figure it out between the two of us. He had to weigh anchor. A date, he said. It's true, he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around, rather perfumed as well. Okay, so the people who lived here last, they didn't build it, because the technology, they don't understand. We're dealing with layers of previous civilizations and previous environments here. Like, a whole bunch of stuff happened before I showed up. None of this answers the question. I've explored you from deck to deck, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for, my lighthouse. Your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but that's pretty vague. What am I supposed to do? Okay. They call this structure a lighthouse. But what if actually it was like a water wheel designed to catch the rain? Because that's entirely possible. From here, hang on. How are we going? John, there's a ladder. It turns out you can get up further by virtue of using the ladder. And okay, hang on. We're now at the top. Well, kind of the top. That giant stone ring we saw right at the start. And this here, this is why climbing games are the best. You see something very far away, and then slowly but surely, you work your way up to them. Okay. We'll give this a poke. Yeah. See if my chappy can figure this out. And I've got a blue conch. Sounds. It's about sounds. But what precisely did that do? Oh! It woke up Squirtle! Okay. Hey, buddy. Okay. And now we need to, like, blow into the trumpet more. Okay, my little frog friend went ribbit into the thing, the magic trumpet portal, and as a result of that, grass started growing. Thus beginning Chapter 2, Migration. I enjoy a game where I've got absolutely no cooking clue what's going on. As long as, like, you know, it's big and beautiful and atmospheric. Oh, and better, this is nothing more than a shortcut, so okay. Just a zip line, another thing all good games have. Seriously, no game is made worse by adding a zip line into it. Zip lines are a universal good. On top of that, okay. Now my frog friend's out. Apparently, I can use frog vision to see where I'm supposed to be going. So, alright, using my... Whoa! Like how we're just meditating together, him on my head. Right! I'm guessing... Well, okay, hang on. I mean, there's something going on up there. Hang on. How much can we grip up this? Generate... Ooh! An echo! Oh, flipping K! So my frog friend can just make stuff grow. Which is how we're going to get up. But no, no, no. Before we do that, I'm just going to make sure we're not, like, you know, missing anything with the Temple of Doom. Because the Temple of Doom feels like, you know, important. And I feel like I should take that lantern too, to be honest. Okay, we're not going anywhere till I've explored the Temple of Doom. Alright, I'll be right back. I just feel like everything's fine. And also, there's a thing of rocks. I just wanted to complete the rock tower. See, this is why we should have taken the lantern, buddy. Because it's definitely a bit on the dark side in here. Just mosey on. Everything's fine. And Lynn's gone to the heights to ask to extend the site. With the boss gone, the wind's gone out of our sails when it comes to digging. Not such a bad thing. Lifting boxes, crates, barrels, my area of expertise. But shifting the old stones, the slightest pitch and roll, everyone's knees start quaking. Okay. So, archaeologists, potentially. What precisely was going on inside this ruin? Well, whatever's going on in here, looks like we're not going any further for the time being. The whole thing's kind of collapsed and whatnot. So, okay. Back out the way we came. I'm guessing, yes, we need to go in via a higher entrance, like, say, the one I just discovered. Okay, highly convenient plan gets me up to here. We're in front of the Temple of Doom already, which is lovely. Okay, moving up from there, and now at this point, okay. How's the range on your thing? Don't enough to wake him yet, but... Go, go, and go up. Go up. Maybe just, you know, rest for a second. Seriously. There we flipping go. Okay. Gotta be close enough to make it happen. Get to you. Get to you. Get to you. Get to you. Don't worry, go one step ahead of you here. Just reach out. Lay the thing. And give myself a bit of line. Round to you. And just need a little bit more, actually. Round to the other side. And boom. Okay. Now we move over to you. Moving in the right direction. Oh, I tell you what. The rope physics feels nice. Right. Then just keep on up from there. We're now okay. We're now probably in that area I was just looking at a second ago. Roughly the same... Oh, hang on. We can definitely detach you, by the way. Yeah, roughly the same altitude as... Oh. Hang on. I think up here, we've got our answer. We are not above the clouds. Okay? That there, that's just desert sand, desert rock. So, okay, if you want to go up to the clouds to find water, that's up. Gotcha. The doors are always locked, so okay, just mosey along the front here because... Oh, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Do a little double jump. And... Alright. That gets you over to here by the looksy of it. Just get you to you. Get you to you. Get you to you. Am I now near enough to activate you? I am. I need to get to there first. So, okay. Give me a bit of line. Then double jump from here. Eats a lot of stamina, but it gets me where I need to go. And then a double jump from there. Lovely. There's also, yeah, a wooden plank here. Not sure I need that. Stamina is under control. Just, yeah, turn the... Oh. There's wooden planks here. I'm not sure they're really going anywhere aside from... Hang on. There's... Oh! Okay, that was... Almost fell a bit there. I'm sure it's all fine. What I need to do is, yeah, get nearer to this flower. Have you already grown? Or could you grow a bit more? So in which case, yeah, we want to go for the other one down over here. Here we go. Up in this direction. That looks like a proper thing I can rest on up top. So in just a second, we're all gonna be fine. Just get to here. And then maybe just drop a safety McGibble over here. There we go. Release, job done. I say release, job done. We're now on a very, very tiny area. And I feel like I can't... Okay, hang on. How precisely do I get from this tiny... Ooh. Okay, when I see you, I see boat hanging here. Can't help but feel I'm in a tiny bit of a dead end here. So why? Oh, hang on. Okay, so what I thought was a dead end, I can't help but notice. Right over there, there's some plants. In fact, there's some right here too. Okay. I think I see precisely what I need to do. Just get over to here. I need to be a little bit closer. Don't worry, game. I get it. I flipping get it. Over to here. And that's generated something. Okay, that's grips I can use. I just need to get over to them. So, get over to here. Okay. Now I'm seeing it. Okay, you need to not just look for the obvious grips. You need to look for the opportunity to generate more. Now, if I go for you... Alright, I was hoping you might do that. So, go, go. Grab. Might not have even needed that one straight away. Could have used the rock. Just get to here. Get to here. Move as near as we can to the other. And now you, bunny, have also activated your things. So, okay. Right hand, left hand, right, to left, to right, to left, to right, to left, and there we go. We have made it to either the Sun Temple or the Pizza Parlor. For the time being, though, okay. There's also elevators. Functional elevators. Well, lardy-cocky-da. That gets me some height. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Keep on keeping on, and yeah, I don't know how many, like, side areas there are. If I was very good with the rope, whether I could get over to all sorts of bits and pieces. Speaking of which, okay. If I can get closer to that, I can do something. So, okay, just a mosey on round this area as best we can. Giant seashell. Ominous temple of... Oh, blimey, even more ominous. I already thought it was a bit ominous, then I saw the faces. Okay. There's a thing here. But apparently, I can turn it. Oh. Is it like a giant religious music box? I mean, that's kind of cool. I've no idea what it is, or what it means, or what it does, but I kind of conceptually like it, because it would appear to be, yeah, a giant, artistic, possibly religious music box. Okay, this game has got some lovely touches. I like just, you know, interesting stuff that's got nothing to do with the overarching plot or anything. It just, you know, creates the right atmosphere, damn it. Still bare minimum, just outside the temple. We can get a little bit higher, and we know we need to get a tiny bit higher yet, and we're still not near enough by to that thing. Okay. Nosing up to here. Complete another rock sculpture, because why wouldn't you? And more importantly, yeah, that gets me a lift up. And up is always a good direction. So what precisely is... Oh, there it is. So I'm now connected to that. Anything else here? Honestly, I don't see it. So that bare minimum gets me... Oh, yeah. That gets me a good thing right here, though. Oh, hang on. Let me down a bit. Bang. Okay, that's what we need to do. Possibly, you could actually make this jump just by going straight for the, yeah, metal ones at the top. But I'm not sure. So, okay. Where am I now, precisely? Well, no reason not to let myself down, to be honest. May as well, like, you know, Go have a little bit of an explore. I can always get myself back up to where I started. Okay. Things. More things. Try frog singing at them, because that's never going to be a bad idea. But no. No response. Now there is, however, something around here. I've got plenty of spare rope yet, so I can sing for you. Let's get you moving in that direction. This feels like a pretty good, yes, way to go, possibly. So, okay. Break my existing thing. Hope this is a good way to go, because now I'm kind of trapped down here. So just, yes, keep on moseying in this direction. And then from here, okay, you've definitely not flowered yet. So just go on to here. Oh my goodness, you can let it take you for a ride. But not too far, because yes, you've got to keep an eye on which branch you want to end up on eventually. On that occasion, yeah, the stem would have taken me too far. Though dropping down and then grabbing on again, that's a thing you can do, so... hang on. I think my character may have been one step ahead of me there. I definitely want to transfer over to, yes, the rocks proper, though. Okay. Slightly dead coral around here. This just feels... just slightly ominous. There's something ominous going on here. I don't like it. For the time being, though, I think I see, yeah, the basics. Just get up top. Start doing a bit of a sing. If you can do a double jump. There we go. That is near enough by to get me something, at least, up onto the ceiling. Lovely. Moving me over to, yes, the next selection of natural rocks and whatnot. Now, the red. Can I get onto you? I can get onto you. Good. Good, good, good. Straight on to the next. But bare minimum. Gets me into something. Okay. Hats, lights, etc. Definitely feeling, yes, archaeological vibes going on here into the Temple of Doom. Possibly the... ooh. Okay. Heat haze. Apparently it is bloody hot up here. Gotcha. I mean, it was the Temple of the Sun, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Oh, and speaking of which, keep on keeping on. I think we might have found our way to something important. Oh, my frog friend's not keen on this. Okay, he may be a bit nervous about the whole, yes, heat situation, given he's a frog and whatnot, and... did you just do a weird little silly dance? Oh, hang on. Okay, we've got a problem here, which is... right, when you're in the sunlight, your stamina is, yes, not so good. So, you've got to climb fast. Make fast decisions about, yeah, where you want your hand to go. Otherwise, sooner or later, you're gonna be in a bit of trouble, aren't ya? Got it. And on top of that, right, because of the hot sun, the roots I'm spawning, they're not hanging around for long either. You've got to get in and out and get everything right. The sun basically, yes, makes everything a lot nastier to deal with. Just get to you, get over to, yes, a proper rock. Any chances is there? Oh, blimey, don't go back down to those, by the way. So, okay. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine. I think from here, we need to get as high as we can go, and then double jump. There we, okay, everything's fine. Probably, there we go. Now is the rock to go for. And also, John, rest. And when I say rest, okay, your max stamina is dropping fast too. Okay, sunlight problem, apparently. And there we go. We got something. Move, move, move. Right. Time is now much more of an enemy than it used to be. It is difficult to, yes, do all of this while you're in the sunlight. And here we go. One of the notes is starting to explain the cloud scheme a bit more. Setting off for the clouds to find water. So, they're looking for ballasts, as they're called lower down. Enormous creatures made of water that are said to live in the clouds. But they only exist in sleep stories for children. That's what I always thought. So, right. Everyone started going up to get to the clouds so their society could survive. It was that, or basically leave. Also, I'm starting to wonder if maybe my little friend here, maybe he's a ballast. It's just, you know, they're much smaller than these guys were expecting. Oh, and speaking of the desert, okay, so it turns out, on occasion, you're not holding on to rocks. You're holding on to bugs. Little bugs who are just going to be moseying about, doing their own thing. So, oh, well, that's just marvellous, isn't it? Okay, so we've got a long way to go, and a lot of my handholds are, yes, either moving or going to die in the sun. Marvellous. So, excuse me. No, come back here, you. I need to kind of, you know, climb on you, actually. Here we go. I've got a new one. So, okay. We're now moving in this direction. Let's just, jump and move on to you. Because, yeah, you guys are going over in that direction. You're leading me over to here. Then do I need to change over to... Oh, hang on. That is true. Okay, you don't need to be following just one. You might be able to make your way up the train a bit. So, get over to you, buddy. Then to you, and then over to you. Okay, this is a final. So, bloody hell. Make sure we've actually got a rock here. And also, take a quick break, because my stamina's already half gone. I can activate you. That's only going to get me, yes, a moment. Because none of them are in the shade. If they're in the shade, they're fine. Otherwise, problems. So how about we just say, oh. Okay. Really looks like there should be, like, you know, something I could grab onto up there. But apparently not. And I think I might be about to, you know, fall horribly. Because I'm in the sun. And that's going to be a problem. So, okay. How do I actually get up from here? Looking at it, actually, I'm not sure this is the right answer at all. I feel like we need to go over to here and... Oh, my goodness. That might be my salvation. That there's, like, you know, little rest spot and whatnot. And, excuse me, are you getting tired from me catching a ride on you? Because if so, not acceptable. Okay, just deal with it, you stupid bastards, alright? I know I'm a bit heavy, but, like, you know, you're strong little stone bugs. You're gonna be fine. Just get to here. Get over to here. Back to you. Just a second, yeah. Leave my little thing. Now drop down. And as soon as we get over to you... But, oh, no. Up a bit. Up a bit. Come on. There we flipping go. So, okay. Just need to get over to you. And now, buddy, you guys just start bringing me in the right direction. Oh, dear. It's fine. Everything's under control. That was a bad jump. We need to, yes, cross the traffic lines to get you going back in. No, we don't need to. Oh, we need to go to you because you're getting tired. Sorry, I know you guys might be a bit tired right now. Okay, now just change over to this one. Excuse me, would you like to, yes, maybe take me on, like, the higher path? Because, never mind, John. There's actual flipping rocks here. Well, laddie, I think I may have got to the top. Didn't even realise that was about to happen, but honestly, that's good news as far as I'm concerned. Oh, I suspect we might be about to do a bit of a, yes, final exam for this mechanic here, which is, okay. My frog friend says I need to get up there. And clearly, there's not much between me and there, but the bugs. So, okay, just plug myself into that. Whiz over here. There is at least, you know, the tiniest bit of shade, which is good. So, okay. We've got a starting point right here. Shade is good. I wonder if I can generate shade anyhow. That would be interesting. Do I have to go against the tide for you guys? Because I suspect I might need to. So, just go over to here. Problem is, oh, blimey, and go! No, that is not going to grow fast enough for me to get that, and now those guys are going to be dead. Okay. Is there any shade over there at all? No, there's not. Those bugs are going to disappear into that hole. So in which case... Okay, hang on. I think I see what we need to do. We need to mix all the different mechanics together here. Get up as high as we can go. Best way to do that is going to be, yes, just jump, grab, and then set a point. Using that point, we can get to here. Generate a few bits and pieces. It might be enough, just for a second, for me to run over to the next set of bugs that get me to, yeah, some stuff there. So wait till I'm going away. Okay, and now go and grab and grab and grab and grab and grab onto. There we go. We got what we wanted. Good. And I'm holding on to 2 of them, which I think is better. There we go. They're still getting a bit tired. They're going to disappear into that hole sooner or later. Take a moment to rest, and then, John, get in the shadow. If you're in the shadow, that's good. You're going in the right direction, by which I mean up. You're going to lead me to, yes, a nice, safe spot. Give that one a rest, because he's getting a bit tired, bless him. Go over to you, and then go to here. Grab you. There's a rest spot, and I can reset my everything. Good, 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 good. So now, go to you, buddy. Are you about to? Or hang on. Hang on. There's proper rocks here. Proper rocks is good. That's really good news, actually. Just jump. Okay. When you've got proper rocks, that means you can make progress much faster when you're not relying on cactuses and bugs and whatnot. And with that, I have made it to whatever the cock this is. But like my little frog friend, he wants to come here, so I'm guessing this is going to be important. Like, you know, if we blow into this, then something good and beautiful and moving is going to happen. And there we go. Obviously, you know, this isn't the sort of game that comes with boss fights or anything. Instead, you just brought life back to the land, and as a result, a big bug happened to show up and he wanted to be your new best friend, and he just happened to open the way forward. So, what happened to the rest? I don't know. I'd like to know. This is lovely. Any game that says, here's a tall thing, get to the top of it, they're always a cocky good time. There's never been a bad climbing game, damn it. So that there is Jusant, and oh, I love it. It's great. I've no idea what's going on, aside from the vague sense that once there was ocean, then there wasn't. It Jusanted, and everyone was sad about it. But it's just, it looks nice, it sounds nice, it plays well. The rope physics are actually pretty impressive. There's a couple of interesting, fun, tense puzzles. There's a lot to like here. Worth a look-see, worth a wishlist. May well bring it back when the full game comes out later this year. But, oh yeah, this is a damn good time. And as I was just saying, we may well see it again in future. We shall flipping see. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been the delightful Jusant. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Oh, also, apparently you've either got a girlfriend or a daughter. Hopefully a girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
Really, hopefully a girlfriend. No! Stop walking around! Just stay still! Just stay still!
I don't know!
Stop doing laundry! There we go! How are you so bad at escaping from prison?